Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, July 11th, 2018. So, today I will finally finish the platform and the small little rail system leading to this platform. I just like to install some lights to it to make it look more impressive during the night. And yeah, then it's time to search for a new project, to think about what I can do in the near future, because yeah, I need things to do. I need more things to do, more things to build, more things to explore, more things to discover. And I also need more things to talk about, and this is where you are super important, because you can suggest some topics, you can submit some questions, some topics to be discussed, and I will try my very best to do so, to answer your questions, to discuss topics. And yeah, just if you do have a question or so, just submit it in the comment section, and I will answer it or discuss it as soon as possible. And I think this is really a cool format, because it makes things a little bit more interactive and a little bit more interesting. So yeah, I really enjoy when I get some questions and I can answer them. So yeah, would be nice when I could hear from you. And yeah, so here, that's what we have done so far. We built this rail system to this platform, and last time I built, or I grew a tree up there, and I think that this really adds some interesting details to the platform. Makes the thing a little bit more impressive. I mean, who can say that they have a platform with a tree on it? That's special. That's super cool. So yeah, here we are on the platform. As I said, I like to install some lights, and I like to use those things over here that hide the redstone block. Because yeah, I think they have that their only purpose aside from hiding the redstone. So here, okay, I guess we are done now. We need something over here maybe, but in general, there isn't so much else left to be done, I guess. When we get over to the platform again, then yeah, I mean, we have this beautiful tree. We have some lights. We can maybe we can add some. We can add some signs explaining what you see. Like here we have cabin and tower. Over here we have airport and a storage building, and here we have Monument Valley or so. This could be cool. This could add some more details to it. Let's do this. Let's grab a sign and install those things. I really hope I can place signs on the fences, because yeah, would be bad when I can't do so. So let's find out. Currently, there's a weird thing going on. Well, there's always a weird thing going on in my life, so that's not a surprise. But yeah, recently I have the feeling that suddenly a lot of people like to get to me in order to discuss their problems, their issues, their fears, their things that make them angry or so, all those things with me, and I'm not even sure where this is coming from. I mean, I'm happy. I'm really happy when I can help people by just listening to them. And all right, this is a monument. Wait, we can make this more centered. Monument Valley. Yeah, sort of. Well, not quite sure if I really like that, but that's cool. I guess this is cool when you can get here and you see, all right, this is Monument Valley. So it works. It apparently works. Let's get some more signs. This seems to be a good idea. Yeah, I'm always happy when I can help people, when I can be there for them, but it's quite surprising that so many people suddenly have issues and think that I can help them. And there are also sometimes some very bad problems. For instance, yesterday I was approached by someone, and yeah, that's quite bad what is going on there. So personally, I felt bad because there are maybe a few things I could do, but yeah, there wasn't really a thing in particular I can do that would be right. Well, right would also be to just help him, but yeah, because that's not simple with doing things that are, well, not illegal, but that are, yeah, not really good. So that's a little bit problematic. That's all the time. So over here we have the airport and storage building. Oh, cool! It fits. That's nice. Airport and storage building. Cool. And over here maybe. Yeah, over here. Here we have tower and cabin. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, maybe we can add something over here. This is the portal. Nether portal cave. Over there. Cool. That's awesome. All right, now we have some labels, which is also cool. But yeah, I don't want to really discuss this one particular problem. It's more about, do you know or can you relate to this, that you are basically feeling bad and you're sad when someone else around you is sad, although you might have received some great news, or everything is okay on your side or so, but because someone else, especially when you like this person, I'm speaking just of liking, not like being friends or so, or being very good colleagues, not in the way of being the significant other or so. So I mean, of course you're sad when your loved ones are sad or so. I mean, that's obvious. I just mean some more distant, well, not really distant, but yeah, let's call it distant friends or so, and that you personally feel responsible, although you haven't done anything and it's not your fault. And yeah, but in the end, basically, it's just that you can't really do something for it, but still you have this bad feeling that you are not responsible. So it's just very interesting. I experienced this during school time. Oh man, good that this is so long ago. But yeah, when we got the marks at the end of the year or so, and I mean, I was quite fortunate, and I got good marks. Not quite sure how I did this all the time, but yeah, I got good marks, and then some of my friends, of course, got bad marks, and they then were super sad, sometimes even had tears in their eyes or so, and even at that early age, I felt with them. So I do have a very, very high level of empathy or so, and that's still going on to this day. So that's quite interesting. This is really, I mean, I'm happy. I'm really happy that I am this way. That I care more about. Well, I would still say I care more about other people than about myself, and I really like to see them happy. I really like to know that they're good, that they are happy, that they are getting things they are dreaming of or so, and I'm all the time happy when they are happy. But yeah, it's really a weird thing being that way, because yeah, then you get approached by your friends or so, and you try to help them somehow, and that in the end is causing not really more work for you, but it's distracting you. It's distracting you from things you should do or so, and I don't know. It's really a weird thing, and as I said, I'm happy that I am that way, and hey, yeah, I can now. It's much brighter. That's good. I just need something over here around this corner, but in general it looks cool. This is awesome. It's super bright. We just need something there, and then I think we are good to go. So cool. This is nice. I like this, and I think this really adds some detail to it, because yeah, it really contributes to the entire scenery. So that's awesome. That's perfect. That's marvelous. I don't think that we really can see this platform, but maybe in the morning I need to try to refresh the map to see if I can update it or so. So I think it's this map, or is it this map? Not quite sure. I mean, pass down here. Pass is going down here. So it would be somewhere around there or so. So just a few pixels. Yeah, it's not a surprise that we can't see it. And what is this black sheep doing here? And where is this black sheep coming from? And why do we have suddenly black sheeps up here? Well, that's weird. What is this sheep guy doing up there? Well, anyway, so yeah, I don't know. It's really a weird thing. It's really a weird feeling, and so I sometimes these days it really feels like a bit. I'm still happy. I'm super happy that this way, and that I care about other people, and that I try to help them and be there for them when they have problems or so. But yeah, right now I need to write papers, and I have the feeling that currently there are so many other things going on, and well, it's not always about helping people. It's also about other things, other tasks, so that at the end of the day, I often have the feeling that, okay, I haven't made any or about no. It's in the right? No, of course it's not well aligned. I have made about... Oh, come on. Ladders, not ladders, stairs. Stairs are always... goodbye stairs. Are always... Shoot. Always problematic to place. Oh man, alright, now I can climb up there. And there are often so many tiny tasks, which is a little bit annoying, which is really annoying, because at the end of the day I think, okay, I like to help my colleague. I discuss things with him and try to come up with solutions or so, and sure, this is good and this definitely helps him, but on the other hand, then I notice, okay, I had to do so many other things, and suddenly it's once again at the end of the day I made some progress but not as much progress, and yeah, it's all the time very, very problematic. Can I somehow get there? No, shoot. Okay, I think I have to pillar up there. That's great. That's just great, but I can place some torches. And no, please, shoot. So yeah, that's currently another problem, that I have to do so many things. I really have to do a lot of things, and I talked about this. I like to finish some papers, and with one paper I discovered an issue, so now I try to find a solution to this particular issue, and it causes just more work. And yeah, I currently I'm really feeling like, okay, how too much. It's a little bit too much. And but then there are also some other things where I think I really need to change a few things. For instance, one of my students... No, the other way around, please. Okay, yes, finally. One of my students often suddenly appears in my office and, hey, I do have this problem, I need help now. I think, wait a second. Do we have an appointment? And the first time I thought, okay, I can just help. But this starts to escalate a little bit, and I don't like this anymore. So I really have to enforce a little bit more that they have to write me an email before just showing up. I mean, sure, that's not a problem. I'm their advisor. I try to help them, but in the end they also need to see that I'm not just there to help them. I do have so many other things to care about, and so I slowly start to get quite annoyed by this situation, that they just suddenly show up and think, okay, I'm just sitting in my office and waiting for a problem to occur that I can do something or so. So that's also a problem, but yeah, that's beside the point. I just wanted to, initially, before I started this rant, I wanted to discuss this weird, well, feeling, behavior, trait, character trait. I don't know what exactly it is, but that you feel bad for someone, although it's not your fault, and you try your very best to help this person. And I mean, as I said, that's cool, but in the end, I just like to know, do you know this feeling yourself? I mean, one of my friends is basically the complete opposite. Sure, sometimes he cares about other people, but often it's more about himself, and that's it, basically. So there's not much empathy involved, which also is great. And sometimes I think, okay, maybe he has a much simpler life or so, because if he doesn't like a thing or so, he just ignores it and does what he likes and how he pleases. And oh no, was it here the right position? Yeah, I think it's the right position. Shoot. And I mean that's nice for him. That's perfectly fine. But then I think again, well, do I really like to be this way? Do I really like to put myself above all others or so? I'm not quite sure. So it's really a difficult. Well, it's not a difficult thing, but it's interesting, and I just like to know how are you? What do you think about those things? Yeah. So that's where we are. My teaching for this semester, for the summer term, is over. That's good. That's great. So on yesterday, I had the last seminar for this semester. Now I just need to. Okay, this may be a little bit weird, but I think it could look good with all the torches. I hope it's much brighter now. I of course have to get through those exams, and oh man, do all those exams. This will be stressful. So many oral exams. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to this, but yeah, at least teaching is over. That's cool. And it was quite funny on Tuesday. The last session of the course, and of course people had questions about how's the exam going to work, what do we need to do, and we just wanted to discuss a few things, some planning, some initial plannings for the winter term. We were standing around, then the first student approached us, we discussed things, the next came up, we sat down, and then it was like a long queue that was just waiting. And this was a little bit weird to have this long row of waiting students, and as soon as one was done, the next went to us and asked questions. So this was interesting. And of course, those things happen in the last session. I mean, what a surprise! Suddenly, it's about time that the exam is due, and suddenly all those questions are coming up, and no one else noticed things before that day or so. So yeah, that's all the time a very, very interesting phenomenon. But well, yeah. So I think this was once again a little bit a weird episode. A weird episode in terms of, hey, this looks really nice now in the dark. Cool. A little bit a weird episode in terms of, I haven't really said something, but I discussed things about, well, as usual, about myself and how weird I am, and that I care more about other people than myself, or so I feel bad. I mean, yeah. Anyway, let's just store some of the. This looks really cool, I must say. This is pretty awesome. Super cool, super nice. I like this. I like this new feature we have added to the coffee break world. That's awesome. And yeah, now I'm officially out of idea, or out of things to do, out of projects. I need to come up with a new project to fill the next few episodes. I mean, there are plenty of episodes to come, and I need things to talk about. Well, I already announced the scientific topics as soon as the conference takes place. So yeah, still some time, still a few things left to be discussed, but this will be due in September, and I need some things to talk about until this time. So please supply me with some questions and topics and subjects and so on. This would be super awesome. But yeah, that's something for the next episode. I'm sorry, Mr. Sheep Guy. I'm sorry, Mr. Black Sheep, but you have now to stay in here. Alright. We are at the end of this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope you will be joining me next time. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, my name is Sebbi. See you!